I am certified pet professional Amy Lee. The only difference between you and your groomer is knowledge, techniques, and tools. It is absolutely my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the grooming industry. So stay put as we get started on this journey together today.
Thank you for joining me live from the grooming table. I am Amy Lee, certified professional pet groomer since 2003, but it is absolutely my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the pet grooming industry so you can provide quality care for your beloved pets at home. And that's what we do right here every Monday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for joining me. I just want to say real quick, guys, before I forget to let you know, this is our last live stream of 2020. So thank you for being here. I'm going to make it worth it for you. We're going to take a break next week between the holidays. We have a lot of things going on with our family and visiting and I'm hoping that you all do the same. So next week we will not have a live stream on Monday. We will be jumping right back into the new year in 2021 after that. So what are we doing tonight? Guys, you're going to love this. I don't know why I waited so long to do this. So obviously one of my goals here on my YouTube channel is to bring a new voice to the pet grooming industry. One that includes pet owners as valuable consumers and not just professional pet groomers. And together, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing an awesome job of that right here on Groomer. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and join us so you won't miss a thing, because we are sharing very great information here, stuff that people pay a lot of money for. But it's all free and it's all to benefit you and your pets. So thank you all for being here. The topic tonight, how to get your dirty dog clean. In this video, I'm going to show you what tools, products, and dog grooming methods that I use to get the dirtiest of dogs clean. And all the products and tools used by professional pet groomers are also available to you too. And in this live stream, I will share my secrets of the pet grooming industry with you and your pet. What tools work best, how to use them, where to get them. So stay put, my friends. It's going to be worth it for you. If your dog has dirty ears, smelly feet, eye boogers, oily coat, or even poop stuck to its butt, tonight I'll show you how to safely and effectively correct these annoying issues. And your dog is not going to have to suffer from these things anymore, because we're going to fix it together right here tonight. So you just stay tuned. Every tool and product discussed here tonight will be listed in the description below, guys, of this video. So just click the links and you can go and order the items that are used by professional pet groomers. And they are going to help you produce the same professional results for your pet at home. That's the cool thing about it. The same products that are used by professionals are available to you too. And that's what I really want you to know. I'm going to tell you what they are and how to use them. So also, I have linked many of my detailed video tutorials below to help you learn the proper dog grooming techniques that you need to use and utilize in order to achieve getting even the dirtiest of dogs clean at home. It can be done. You can do it. Don't forget, if you have any questions, guys, put a line in front of your question so I can clearly see that it's a question and I'm going to get the answer that you're looking for. Let's get started. I hope you're all doing great tonight. Great to see you. All 42 of you. Great to see you. You're all piling in. I can't wait to do this tonight. I have tools, products surrounding me like you wouldn't believe. The first thing we're going to talk about is eye boogers. Because I'll tell you what, most every dog has them. Some dogs are more extreme with the amount of eye buildup that they have compared to other dogs. So I'm going to show you what products to use, how to safely remove those from your dog, and how to keep them from forming. That's an important thing too. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this product right here. And you guys have seen me talk about this for 3 years, and it is still my favorite product to use around the face of a dog, especially the eyes, because it's very safe. How do I know it's safe? Because I rubbed it in my own eyes in a video. I didn't have that linked below, but I should have. That video is called Groomer Eats Pet Grooming Products or something like that. I rubbed it in my eyes and I tasted it. I know that sounds gross, but I wanted to see how it affects our dogs. So you're going to have to go watch that video and let me know if this is something you would use on your pets, because that told me that I am using the right product. As well as it lathers wonderfully and it cleans terrific. It's a great product. So obviously I'm a pet groomer. I buy it by the gallon. You guys can buy it in regular sizes. You know, you're not grooming thousands of dogs, so that's okay. So this is linked below. But this product does not get diluted with water. You do not mix it with water. You just use it 100% straight up. So I have a couple videos. One is linked in the description below of how to use this product and safely remove the eye boogers from your dogs. I mean, sometimes we're talking nickel size eye boogers. They're huge. This is a big secret, guys. This is a flea comb. I particularly like this one because it has a nice little handle on it. It's easy for me to use. But nonetheless, it is just a flea comb. So what I do is I wet the dog with warm water while they're in the tub. And then I apply the facial cleanser on the dog and rub it all in the mouth. You know how they get really dirty and grimy from eating. That's normal. And a dog's mouth can be quite, they have a lot of bacteria in their mouth. So it's important to get this cleaned up quite a bit, guys, okay? And they like to give us kisses too. Don't forget that. And we like their kisses. So then after I've let that sit, after I've lathered it up, I gently just start releasing it. It just slides right out of the coat. If it's been there, it's very concreted on there, it's been there a while, then rinse it a little, put some more product in, lather it up, wait a couple minutes. All your products are going to work best if you let them sit on your dog for a few minutes, especially when we're talking about shampoos, conditioners, facial cleansers, anything like that. It's better to sit on your dog for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's going to really break down the grime and loosen up all the dirt and dander in your dog's coat, or hence eye boogers. And you gently just pull them right out with your flea comb. But the key is that we've softened it up with water and a nice gentle product that added foam and cleansing power to the scenario. And this one is a good one. So I am pleased to bring this to you guys and let you know it is available to you too. Absolutely. Used by professionals every day. Wonderful product. And a little inexpensive $1.50 flea comb. This is going to be wonderful. We're going to talk about this again in a minute when we talk about things that are stuck to your dog's butt. So stay tuned. I'll keep him handy. All right. So I do have a video linked below, guys, that shows you exactly how to do what I just explained to you. How to remove those eye boogers from your dog's face and build up in their beard or whatever from food. So that is linked below, I hope. If not, I got to go back and check these links. I was running out of time today when I was putting this together, and I don't want to let you down. If there's any products I'm showing you today that I do not have the link in right now, I will get it there after the live stream. Don't worry, guys, because I'm not going to let you down. So the next thing, let me just take a peek at my notes. I don't want to get off track here. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is ears. Ears can be very smelly, dirty, oily, greasy, you name it. Depends on the breed, sometimes some more than others, obviously, right? Let me turn a couple things off here. Hey, before I go any further, how could I forget? My favorite dog dad super chatted me just because he loves me and I love him too. So David T, that's my favorite dog dad, I'm going to salute you with a Jingle Bell subscriber showdown. Oh, wait. Whoopsies. No subscriber showdown. Where's my super chat? That's my super chat. I hope you guys are so excited for Christmas. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun, and I hope you guys have a wonderful season. David, thank you. And I think David has puppies at home, so I'm sure his heart is big and full of love right now. He has Havanese puppies. Thank you, David. You are a sweetheart. Now, let's talk ears. Don't complicate ears. A lot of people complicate this. The best thing to do is using any type of gentle ear cleanser. My favorite is, can you see? It is made by Bark to Basics. I love this one. I've been using it constantly for at least 2 or 3 years straight. This is a basic ear cleaner. It is anti-microbe whatever. It fights microbes. It fights stuff inside the ear. It is not a treatment. But the reason I like this is because it has witch hazel in it. It is alcohol free. And it's one of the reasons I like it. Most of our ear cleaners do contain a little bit of alcohol, and that doesn't scare me so much. It's okay a little bit because that alcohol kind of, dries any water or bacteria down in there. It dries it out and helps to keep it on the road to recovery. But alcohol can actually be can burn a little if your dog has irritation in their ears. And sometimes we don't know that they do. That's why I like to use this one, because the witch hazel is very gentle. It is non-abrasive. It is soothing and healing. So it has those powers. This is a very affordable product. Obviously, I buy it by the gallon. You guys don't have to do that, but you certainly could, because it isn't going to go bad. You do not mix it with water. You use it straight up. What I like to do is put it in a mixing bottle. And that way it's easier for me to use while I'm grooming, and I refill it as I need to. I use cotton balls to clean out the dog's ear. I like to clean in as far as I can see in that little ear hole. I like to get in there as far as I can see. I don't like to go too deep. But what I do like to do is saturate this cotton ball with this gentle ear cleansing solution. I mean saturate. That means it's dripping. And when it is, I'm going to tilt the dog's ear sideways and squeeze that cotton ball out and let that go down in his ear. It's very important. Then I'm going to start rubbing and cleaning anything on the surface inside of the ear as far in as I can see. Then I'm going to back up. I'm going to let that dog shake, and he's going to release all kinds of yucky stuff out of his ears. And then I'm going to continue to clean it out. Get another cotton ball, a little bit of solution on there, and just start cleaning and cleaning until your cotton ball is not removing any more debris. Now you may say, how often do I do this? Well, some dogs just genetically have absolutely very clean ears for some reason, and other dogs don't. It's just the way it is. So my way to tell is I check my dogs all the time when we're just hanging out at the end of the day. I'll lift up the ear, take a look in there. If I see some debris and buildup, I say, tomorrow, you know what? We're going to go clean those ears. We're going to go downstairs, because I have a grooming salon, so I'll just bring them down here and get it. That's where all my tools and stuff is. And that tells me that it's time. So when you see a little bit of brownish color, it's time to clean them out. You don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to get crazy. But keeping them clean is definitely going to keep them from becoming angry and irritated. So it helps them to avoid ear infections and to avoid any other problems due to allergies. Often it'll surface in the ears. So keep the ears healthy and clean. I do want to tell you as well, some dogs do get ear infections. You can usually smell a very, very sour smell, and it smells like it's a yeast infection is what it is. If that's the case, none of these products are going to cure it if it gets to that point. It smells very foul. It smells like something's dead in their ear, and they're shaking their ear all the time. You'll notice, because it hurts. It drives them crazy. They are going to need to see a vet if it becomes infected. If you see pus, if you smell nastiness, got to go see the vet, because they're going to need something that is actually prescription to fix that, okay? I'm trying to keep you guys from avoiding that by having you check your dog's ears every night and take a look at them. You don't have to clean them every night, but you take a look at them just to see how they're looking, and you might say, oh, well, you know what? Tomorrow we're going to clean those ears. There you go. Or right now, better yet. So that is really all I like to do to share with you guys about cleaning your dog's ears. Obviously, a lot of buildup can make your dog's ears smell too. So keeping them cleaner is absolutely going to keep them smelling better too. So that's a big plus. Dogs can get stinky. We're going to continue to talk about a lot of the other areas where they get stinky and how to fix that. So also, as far as ears go, Some breeds do require ear plucking, meaning they get a lot of hair that grows from in the ear out, inside of the ear, not on the earlobe, in the ear hole. That needs to be removed. And if you can't do it, that's okay. I do have videos on my channel that show you how to do that safely. And it doesn't hurt the dogs. And why we remove that hair from the dog's ears, I get this question a lot. It's simple. And I'm a firm believer in this. When dogs have a lot of hair in their ear, a little hair in their ear is not a problem. Not a problem. If they only get a little bit, a few strands here and there in their ear, you don't even need to remove that. It's okay. But a lot of it can pack the ears so tight that airflow can't get in. And let's say bacteria is breeding down in there. Because they're not getting any airflow in due to the abundance of ear hair, it can turn into an infection. And there again, now we've got a problem. Oftentimes when dogs develop an ear infection, it can end up being a chronic thing for them that they constantly battle. So I don't want you guys to have to suffer that with your pets. I certainly don't want your pets to suffer either. So it's important to clean their ears with a gentle ear cleansing solution as needed, okay? I clean my dog's ears, to give you an idea, and I said every dog's different, about every 2 weeks. Maybe I would have to do that more often depending on my dog, but that's what I do, and that seems to be working great. So let's take a look at our next. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay, this is a good one. We're going to talk about feet. Feet can be very smelly, but aside from being smelly, they can actually have a little bit of fungus going on, and that could be what we're smelling. You guys have heard people use the term Dorito feet. Where's our Christmas music? Oh, I wanted it to play. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we've heard the term Dorito feet. If you smell your dog's feet, and some people say, well, that's disgusting, I would never smell my dog's feet. Well, I do. I do smell my dog's feet, and I am disgusting. But it doesn't bother me. So it smells like Fritos or Doritos. It really does. If that's the case, there may be a little bit of something brewing in there. It may not be a big problem. It could turn into a problem, or it may never. But especially in the wintertime, in the cold months, their feet can be very sensitive, and we need to protect their feet. And there's a couple things I'm going to share with you today that are wonderful treatments for the feet, little soaking, something you can do. The first thing I'm going to show you, and this is healing as well. We all know that Epsom salt has so many healing properties for us and for our pets. The only thing I want to tell you about Epsom salt is never let your dog drink it, because it is a diuretic. As you know, people can drink this, mixed with water to be a laxative. I think it even says so. Does it? Laxative. Yeah. So we don't want that for our dogs. We don't want to laxative our dogs. So if you soak them in a tub in a little bit of water, don't let them drink the water. So in the wintertime, this is just a good practice to do, even if nothing's wrong. Fill your tub up about that high with warm water. Maybe put 2 cups of Epsom salt in, and have your dog stand in the tub. I do this with little Gus, and I got to tell you, he doesn't mind it at all. And I do this in my tub upstairs. So this is how you guys would be doing it too. The healing properties in Epsom salt is amazing. Oftentimes you'll see your dogs licking their feet, and remember, their mouth has bacteria in it. That's normal. But when they're licking their feet or licking their legs or any areas, their underparts, licking constantly, they can develop a little bit of a skin infection, because of that bacteria. It doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen. So this would be my first recommendation, is to soak them. This is healing, very healing. Soak them in this. And you just fill your tub about that much with 2 cups of Epsom salt, warm water, swash it around, let it all dissolve. Stand your dog in there, put on some Christmas music, and just sit there and talk to him. He'll be okay. It's not a big deal. He's just soaking his feet. He's fine. It's like a little spa treatment. Now, what I will do with little Gus, because it is so good for their skin as well, is I will just take a cup and drizzle it on his body and massage it through and drizzle a little more. And it's good for their skin completely. I would avoid the eyes because it is like a salt magnesium product. I don't know if it would burn the eyes, but I wouldn't want to take any chances. So I would avoid the eyes, and also don't let them drink it because they could get diarrhea. But that would be the first thing I would do, just as a pampering foot soak for your dog, especially in the wintertime. This isn't going to heal a yeast infection if you have problems like that. Now, I do have something else to share with you. If you have a dog with a lot of cheesy, yeasty stuff in between their toes, that's a yeast infection. That's a problem. That can be treated. Can be treated by the vet, but I'm going to tell you a home remedy right now. So what you can do is, if you get a Tupperware or something about this size, this is what I have my cotton balls in, but about this size that you can put your dog's paw in like this, set him on your lap, or if he's a big guy, set him in front of you and just put his paw in there and just relax, talk to him. Soak his paw for about 4 or 5 minutes if you can, even longer if you can, each paw. This is great for if they have just irritation, red feet even. So is the Epsom salt. Now, this is the recipe I'm going to give you. It is, are you listening? It is a half a cup of Epsom salt. This is our Epsom salt. A half a cup of this. We are going to use 4 cups of either black tea or green tea, cooled. So you make hot tea, either green tea or black tea. The antioxidants in that is big. That's why this is an ingredient. So 4 cups of cooled black tea or green tea, okay? Half a cup of Epsom salt, 4 cups of cool black tea, green tea, and 1/2 cup, half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is a big fighter of fungus and problems like that. So it can be a wonderful treatment for your dog, and if they have problems on their skin too. You don't want to apply it to your dog straight up. It's much too potent. But if he's got some irritation on his skin, on his underbelly, you could mix it in water in a spray bottle and spray it on your dog and just let it on your dog. The apple cider vinegar has properties in it that is going to counteract the fungus. So, and that's it. So we're talking about a foot soak for our dogs. If they have some irritation, seem to be real stinky Frito feet, this can help. Half a cup of Epsom salt. I'm going to say it one more time. 4 cups of cooled black or green tea, and half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Mix it around. Soak your dog's paw in that, and do all 4 paws. Do it every day, once a day, until you see good results. I mean, we got time, guys, and I'll tell you, it sure is better than a trip to the vet that's going to cost you $250, right? Because the vet's going to get you cured too, but it's not cheap. So let's try some of these things that really are proven to work. So that is my feet remedy, okay? Oh, Gus is here. Oh, how did he get down here? I'm sorry. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about, this is good too. Oh yes, teeth. We have to talk about teeth. I have a couple products that over the years I have found they are my favorite. And this is made by Tropiclean. It's a foam. It comes out in a pump. I'll show you guys. Oh, this is a brand new one. It's just a foam, but you could put that on your toothbrush. A dog toothbrush. This is a dog toothbrush. And gently, when you brush your dog's teeth, you only want to apply as much pressure as if you were putting the pressure on a tomato and not breaking the skin of the tomato. You can't be too aggressive when you brush your dog's teeth because it it would actually irritate their gums. You don't want to do that. That can cause problems. But brushing their teeth can really solve a lot of problems. Obviously, bad breath. It also cuts down the bacteria because they don't have tartar and nasty, like gingivitis, stuff going on in their teeth. Also, brushing your dog's teeth maybe 3-4 times a week, every day if you can. If you can, I would say every day. Some dogs like this. If your dog likes it, do it every day. Have his stuff under the sink. When you brush your teeth, say, come here, it's your turn, Fido. He may like it. But this definitely helps with your freshen up the breath. So we're talking about stinky, dirty dogs. But it also helps to create a healthy mouth for your dog, which is going to create a healthier life for your dog. Because gum disease, teeth disease, bad teeth can not only be so painful for your dog just to eat, but it also can cause heart disease. It can take your dog's life much sooner than it would have. So if you can do that for your dog, please do. Brush their teeth. Hygiene is a big thing. And most dogs eat dry kibble food, and it has a lot of sugar in it. So it is why they get a lot of tooth decay, because of all the sugar in their diet and the carbohydrates. So brushing their teeth is a good thing. If you can't use a toothbrush, guys, just take a washcloth and put your product on the washcloth. Never use people products in your dog's mouth. It's poisonous to them. This is made for dogs. It actually smells very fresh too. So put a little bit of this on a wet, warm washcloth because it has a little bit abrasive, and massage around your dog's gum area all the way back. And that's another way to brush your dog's teeth if they don't enjoy having the toothbrush in their mouth, which some of them don't. So we have to respect that. All right, so that's teeth. And the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, I have to look at my notes. Okay, I'm really excited about this one. Greasy coats. Not just greasy coats. Grimy coats, dirty coat, smelly coat, oily coat. Do you ever just touch your dog, pet your dog, and you're like, he just feels dirty. He feels sticky. He's dirty. He is dirty. He needs a bath. And if we don't clean that dog's skin and coat, it is setting him up for problems with his skin. So this can avoid a lot of skin problems if we just keep our dogs clean. So there's a couple products that I like to use to wash my dogs, and I've shared this with you guys before. I'm going to share it with you now. So first thing, if you do have a greasy dog, this product is made by Davis. It's called Davis Degrease, and I use it all the time, and I have for years. You use it straight up. You can dilute it. Actually, I dilute it in a bucket. It really goes a long way. A little bit of this goes a long way. After your dog is bathed, you wash them with whatever shampoo you choose to use, as long as it's a pet-safe shampoo. Then I go over them a little bit with the degreaser, especially around the ears if they're greasy, around the butts, the feet, stuff like that that gets really dirty. And that product really helps to release it's a citrus-based product, and it releases that grime out of the coat, which just is healthier for your dog. I like to use bathing loofahs that we use when we take baths. I like to use these to massage and wash my dogs. It's very soft, it's gentle, and it exfoliates, and their skin needs to be exfoliated too. That's why we use these. And it's gentle. This is also great to use around your dog's face. It's very soft. It helps push the lather to new levels. The loofah itself does. So whatever shampoo you choose to use with this, pet safe shampoo, get this wet, put a little shampoo in there, lather it up. This is going to lather your shampoo better than anything, honestly. You're going to get, unless you use a Prima bathing system like me, and not everybody does, and that's okay. So that's why we're sharing these other secrets. So this is wonderful, guys. Get yourself a loofah just for your dog. Also great to wash their paws with too. It's just gentle, and it cleans very well, and it suds, it soaps, it has foam boosting power. Okay, and that's what we need to do to clean our dogs. Another thing that's nice to use are these bathing gloves, and I have tried these before. These were sent to me by my friend Ryan, And they work nice, especially on a shedding breed, a beagle or a lab or anything. You're massaging, you put your hand in it, and it's a bathing glove. And you soap up your dog and you massage them, because there again, this is soft, it's not harsh. It's a soft rubber, and it is going to stimulate and remove the dander from your dog's skin and allow you to get your dog much cleaner, which is why they smell. They need to get very clean in the tub. A lot of people are afraid to get in there and get their dogs clean. So these are some things that I'm trying to share with you that are going to clean your dog. If your dog doesn't get cleaned properly, he's not going to smell good. Immediately, you're going to have a dog smell. You're going to have a smelly dog. And that's not what you want. Another thing that I like to use is a curry, a bathing curry or a Zoom Groom. And as the dog is shampooed up, you massage this around in the coat and in the skin, and it just helps remove shedded hair for one thing, but it also just moves the product through the coat, which is really important. So now let's talk about if your dog's skin is really smelly, like it smells like there's something going on there with your dog's skin. It's not just greasy. If he's greasy, you're going to love the Davis degrease. Now, don't get it in their eyes. Only use the Tropiclean Spa Facial around your dog's eyes. I use this only on dogs all the time. I don't wash them with other products. That is my product. This is a product to clean those dirty areas and get the grease out of the coat. Some dogs, like your hounds, are a little bit greasy to begin with, so that Davis degrease is a good product to use on them. But I do always follow up with conditioner every dog. Okay, these are pets. We want to keep them healthy, balance out their skin. We don't care if we're softening up their coat a little bit. They're not going in the show ring. Now, let's say your dog is really, really smelly. There's something going on. Or if he has an encounter with a skunk, that happens too. This secret is wonderful and it works. The first thing I want you to do, if your dog has smelly skin, and a lot of our older dogs do, they just have kind of their skin has allergies. Their system just isn't kicking like it used to. So their skin gets a little stinky, it's not balanced, okay? So what I first want you to do is use whatever pet-safe shampoo you like to use. This is a great product. My friend Melissa turned me on to this. This is Seuss. These are wonderful products. I said that like a crazy person, but they are. It's deep cleansing, but they also have this Dead Sea Spa products. They're very nourishing for your pet. So use a safe pet shampoo. Wash your dog. Remember, we're talking about a dog that has some serious odors. We don't know what's going on there, but they stink. Wash them, rinse them. Now, they're still in the tub and they're wet. Get yourself a feminine douche, whatever kind you want. There's all kinds of flavors. The dog is still wet. They come ready to go. They squeeze right out of here. You open this up, you squeeze this on into your dog's skin and coat. All over. Massage it through. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Massage all that through. This is a great odor neutralizing technique, and it's safe and it works. This works great for skunk dogs, but bathe them first. Wash them with a shampoo first. Then this is like a deodorizer is what it is. It's going to neutralize what's left that needs to be fixed. It's also good for their skin. So try this product, guys. I'm telling you, that is wonderful. Then after you have let it sit on your dog for about 10 minutes, if you can, rinse it with warm water, and then choose whatever conditioner you like to use. This is a wonderful one too that my friend Melissa turned me on to. This is the Seuss Ultra Cream Conditioner. It's wonderful. These products are dilutable. What do I mean when I say dilutable? Can you see that, guys? It means you mix them 10 parts water. This one particularly is 10 parts water, 1 part shampoo. And you use these mixing bottles. They're very inexpensive. You can buy them on Amazon. If I don't have it linked, I will link it. These are great to mix our shampoos and conditioners in and use for our ear cleaners and whatnot. But that's how you pre-mix your shampoo. And it's very, very important when we're talking about cleaning a dirty coat to follow the instructions of the dilution ratios on your shampoos and conditioners. I want to tell you, if you don't dilute them, and they say they are dilutable, you're actually wasting product, and what's worse than that, you're not getting the cleaning power that it was made to have. It needs to have the water put back in. It's very important. So if it's a 10-to-1, and you don't have to be exact on that. If it says this is a 10-to-1, you mix it 10 parts water, 1 part shampoo, shake it up in warm water and your mixing bottle, and then you're ready to wash your dog. It's wonderful. So the Summer's Eve or feminine douche is a super trick, and it really works, and it's gentle, and it's safe, and it works. So if your dog is smelly just because his skin is smelly, or if he's encountered a skunk, you may have to give him a bath, every week because of the skunk, but do that trick with the Summer's Eve as well. And I do have a video linked in the description below where I show you how to do that. It's this, how to remove pet odors or something like that. Okay, it's really good. Gotta take a sip of water. Now we're gonna move on to a sore subject, so to speak. It can be a sore subject. Poop stuck to your dog's butt. Now, I want to tell you guys, I have put together an amazing video. It's sitting on my computer right now. It's not uploaded yet, but it's done. I'm releasing it tomorrow for you guys. It's showing you a severe case of poop stuck to the butt. It's not just a video about that, but this particular golden doodle that I'm grooming had a severe case of poop stuck to his butt. And in that video, I show you how to safely, gently remove it. So if that's coming out tomorrow at 5:30, guys, I'm going to release it for you. So look for it. You're going to love it. So what do I do when my client dogs or my dogs have poop stuck to their butt? Well, obviously, if you ever try to take, it can become like concrete on there. And you try to take a tissue and pull it off, well, that's painful. Your dog is not going to like you or ever probably let you mess around back there again. You can't do that. So what you want to do is you need to, if you can't get him in a tub, which you should be able to, even if you can't wash the dog completely in your tub, get him in the tub, wet that area and let that soften a little bit, okay? Then you come back in with a gentle pet shampoo and you lather it up, and you can use your bathing gloves and massage all around those areas and push the lather, let it sit. So you've wet it, you've let it sit. You've put shampoo and water and suds it up, let it sit. It's going to release, it's going to break it down. It's not going to make it all fall off. It might, depending on how much there is. And then rinse it again, or if you don't have a hose, you use a cup, rinse it. If it's still on there, like concrete, do the same steps again. Rinse it, add your shampoo, lather it up, try to get in between in the skin. That's why these are nice to use, these gloves. In between the skin and the poop mat, because it is a poop mat. And soften it up. If it's just a little bit, then it's after you've let it sit and soften, you can come in gently with your flea comb, and it loosens it, and it'll slide out. If it's severe, you're going to have to be patient, but you can get it off this way, and you have to be careful, because I want to remind you, because that poop has been sitting there for a while and it got really crusted and yucky, it actually has irritated the skin. So don't forget that. The skin underneath is not happy. It's very tender right now. So be careful. Be careful with how aggressive you are to remove that if you're using any tools. Because it is very sore for them, because it would be like a baby having diaper rash. When poop sits on their butt, they get a diaper rash. It's exactly what happens to a dog too. So in the video I'm going to release tomorrow, I think you guys are going to like it. It's not just about that. He also had really bad ears. So it's a great follow-up video to our live stream tonight. The dog had very bad ears, so I show you how I clean the ears, just like we talked about today. He was very overdue for a groom. He had a very dirty coat, and you can clearly see that. So I bring you in pretty close and show you all these details of this poor little guy. He had a lot of eye buildup as well. We removed all that in this groom, and then I groomed him. So you're going to love it. His name is Otto. That comes out tomorrow at 5:30. So hope you guys enjoy that video. I think you're going to love it. I really do. So that's what I like to do if my dog has poop stuck to their butt. And a lot of my client dogs do. Dogs that grow a lot of hair, Shih Tzus, Poodles, Maltese, Yorkies, sometimes even our double-coated breeds, you know, they'll be pretty messy back there. So that's what I do is I soak that area, and then I continue to wash the dog, and I rinse it and soak it up again and lather it, and then I continue to wash the dog, and I just keep baking that off with product and water and rinsing it, and it will break down. So be very safe about that. You can take a 10 blade on a clipper. Let me grab my... I want to be careful when I tell you guys that you can use a clipper around there, because a lot of people at home will say, well, the only clipper I have that I could shave the poop off my dog's butt is my husband's beard trimmer. And I want to tell you that the blade on that is way too short. And remember, your dog's bum has already got kind of like diaper rash. If you go with a close blade like a 30 on there, it is just going to send your dog through the roof. It's going to hurt so bad. So the best thing to do is soaking it like we talked about. That's the best thing. It actually feels better to them. And after I get the dog out of the tub and he's clean, I apply some triple antibiotic ointment on a cotton ball and rub it all over that area. Or Neosporin, it's the same thing. So, but you can use a 10 blade if you have a 4-in-1 clipper, 5-in-1 clipper, set it to a 10, and you can shave away from the anus in all 4 directions, and you can shave off the poop mats too. They will come right off. But like I said, be careful. If it's been there for a while, there's definitely irritated skin underneath. So we don't want to hurt them, okay? Now, did I cover sun guard? I want to tell you too, guys, I didn't tell you this, we're talking about smelly dog coats. Certain conditioners often have really nice blends of minerals and vitamins and things that smell very good in them. Most all of our conditioners do. They are actually a nice odor neutralizing effect in the tub. So in other words, if you only shampoo your dog, you may not see the results, as far as you may not smell the results if you choose not to follow it up with your favorite dog safe conditioner. This one I talk about all the time is absolutely wonderful for any dog coat. It balances out the skin and coat. It actually does protect it from the sun, but that's not even why I use it. This product is amazing when it's diluted as recommended. It neutralizes odors. It makes the coat soft and very easy to brush, very easy to manage, very easy to keep brushed out, and it also helps you de-shed your dog wonderfully. And I see we just got another super chat from Beautiful and Blessed. Great tips, love it. Oh, you are wonderful. Thank you. You get some jingle bells. Have a Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for that super chat. You're very generous. Guys, our super chats last week, we raised over $500 for the Humane Society. And as soon as I get that money from Google, boom, we're going and we're going to film it. I can't wait. Thank you guys for being so kind. And thank you, Beautiful and Blessed. We're beautiful and blessed to have you with us tonight. So, all right. Now, that I wanted to make sure you guys knew that about conditioner. Conditioner, after you've shampooed your dog, pet conditioner really does help neutralize odors in your dog and keep them smelling good longer. So don't skip out on using conditioner. A lot of people think they don't need to, and you may not, but there's other benefits. There's other benefits that you're overlooking, like the fact that it does help you keep your dog brushed out longer. It actually helps you to de-shed your dog, meaning just even with a brush and a comb. that it will come out a lot easier if the coat is conditioned. So I've linked a video underneath here, guys, in the description that's really good. It shows you how I use this product on 2 or 3 different coat types in that same video. This is wonderful, and seeing is believing. You'll see it if you watch that video, and you'll say, oh, I see how it helps. And just think about it with our own hair. Hey, if I didn't use conditioner, I wouldn't even be able to brush my hair. Not after the shower. It would be a solid mat. It would be. I'd be like a poodle. So I have to use conditioner, and I'm sure most of you do too. So don't forget to use that conditioner. It's very helpful, and it does many things for your pets. And I do use absorber towels all the time, guys. You know I love these towels. After we bathe our dogs, they really absorb a lot of water out of the coat, which makes it so much easier to dry your dog so much faster because it's like a sponge. It pulls all that water out of your coat. Another wonderful use for these this time of year, when your dog goes out and is having a lot of fun playing in the snow, and he gets snowballs packed in his feet and in his coat, and you're like, how do I get rid of that? If you have an absorber towel, you run it under warm water, and you get it warm. You squeeze out all the water, and you just start patting into your dog's paw. And the fact that it's warm, it will start to melt down those snowballs out of your dog's feet and out of the coat quick and easy. And you don't have to try to pull them out and make your dog mad at you, and then you guys are fighting the rest of the night, you know? I don't want you fighting with your dog. So try that if you don't. If you have an absorber towel, if you don't, you can get one. They're linked below. I am affiliated with this company because this is an awesome product, and I use it on every dog that I groom in the shop. And you guys know I do because you watch my videos. And I see Jenny just super chatted again and says, thank you. Jenny, thank you for being so kind and generous. I really appreciate how big the hearts are of my people, our tribe. We're better together. Thank you, Jenny. You get a salute. Merry Christmas to you and to the clan. All the pups. So let's see here, guys. Let me take a look and see if you have any questions. I was talking a lot, and I hope it all fell together and made some sense for you. All right, just looking for any lines. I will answer questions that stand out to me because I can't sit and read the whole chat, guys, as much as I want to know. I do go and read the chat after we're done because I can't stand that I overlooked what you guys were saying because I'm talking. And I go and when I rewatch the live stream to see how dorky I sound and look, no, just to see how it went. But I watch it too because I like to follow through and read all your comments. I read them all, every single one of them. So thank you guys for being so chatty. It makes me chuckle when I sit back and read the chat after it's live. Okay, so just looking for questions. I see here Quilty Bug 3, Diana says, my dog's hair is very fine and gets mats. Okay, so fine like a Yorkie or a Maltese. Okay, fine hair. I comb her out every day. Is there something that I can be doing with her bath that will help? Definitely condition. When you bathe your dog, definitely follow it up with a good conditioner. On a long silky coat, you would love this conditioner. The Sun Guard is wonderful. It is my choice, especially on a long silky coat. Another product you can use, I don't have it handy, is my Quicker Slicker. And that is actually made by Nature Specialty as well, which is who makes this product. Quicker Slicker is a brush out conditioner, a leave-in conditioner. But what I like about it is it absolutely does not weigh down the coat. And when you use Quicker Slicker and mist it in the coat during your brush outs between bathing your dog, so not when you're bathing your dog, like you're just brushing them out today. Use your Quicker Slicker. It actually helps keep them brushed out longer, as well as it helps you get through any mats easily. Very much so. It makes a big difference. But it also continues to help repel dirt from your dog's coat. So it keeps them cleaner longer in between bathing. So that is a great product to have. A lot of you guys in the chat have Quicker Slicker, and you love it. You tell me all the time how much it is something that you just won't live without at this point. It's wonderful. So Quicker Slicker, made by Nature's Specialty, and that's for our friend here, Quilty Bug 3 Diana. That'll help you with your dogs, and always condition too, okay? So hope that helps you out. Let me see if there's any more questions. Boy, you guys don't have a lot of questions tonight. You guys must have a lot of Christmas on your mind. I don't blame you. We're only days away. Okay. Oh, wow. I see we have some really nice people in the chat. Looks like they could use some Christmas holiday joy. There's kind of nasty people. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay. Raquel got them, though. She don't put up with that. And the Nightbot. Raquel and the Nightbot. Raquel brought her Nightbot. Said, no way, you get out of here. Look at that. I can't believe it. We usually don't have nasty people in our chat, but they're coming. They always do. Okay, just looking for questions, guys. All right, I'm still scrolling. Scrolling through. Okay, here's one by Carrie Madden. She has a question. Says, are there any conditioners that are considered hypoallergenic? Thank you. Hypoallergenic conditioners. Hypoallergenic shampoos. I haven't noticed conditioners. That's a good question. There's a lot of different conditioners that are very, very gentle and made to be used for a dog with sensitive skin. One of them that comes to mind is Tropiclean makes an Oxymed shampoo and conditioner, and that is very gentle. So that one, and this Seuss is very nourishing and gentle. And this is a good one too. Your shampoos contain elements that have foam boosters, and they have your shampoos have suffocants in them. I think that's what it's called, which is what produces the foam. It's like detergent, but it's not detergent because it's for a dog. So it is the soap power, the foaming power is in the shampoo. And that's what dogs tend to react to, is the foam boosters that are in shampoos. So if your dog's sensitive, you definitely want to use a hypoallergenic shampoo. Maybe not so much the conditioner. The conditioners are usually very tame and gentle. So I say make sure you're using the hypoallergenic shampoo, and you can even use a puppy shampoo. No human products on our dogs. Their pH balance completely different. So definitely use pet safe products on your pets. Oh, Melissa, you crazy girl, you. Melissa super chatted me. Melissa from Canada, Merry Christmas, Amy. Thanks for all the teaching. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being part of it. You guys help teach too. Together, we are bringing a lot more information, sharing a lot of information, more than I can blow out in one night. I try to give you as much as I can, but you guys are very helpful. Thank you, Melissa, and Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much. And let me look and see if we have, Melissa has a question. She says 500 milliliters hydrogen peroxide, a quarter cup of baking soda, and a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap is best deskunking method around, formulated by a chemist. I've seen different formulas like that online, and people really swear by them. I've never tried it, but the only thing that I worry about with the hydrogen peroxide, did you know that hydrogen peroxide can discolor your dog's coat? That's the only thing that would worry me about anything that contained a good bit of hydrogen peroxide. So in other words, if your dog got skunked and you used a formulation that had hydrogen peroxide in it, and then the dog went outside and laid in the sun, it could bleach out his coat. You could have a blondie. That may not be a bad thing, though. You know, I wish I could just go out and get blonde with peroxide, but mine would turn orange. So I have to go to the hairstylist. But yes, Melissa, I think you're really onto something there. I've heard talk about that. So, guys, did you hear Melissa's concoction for if your dog gets skunked? It's 500 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide, a quarter cup of baking soda, and a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap. So, another super chat, Music Lover 3. Oh my gosh, thank you for all you do. Jeez, it's my pleasure. You know that. I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas. You have been wonderful on this channel. This channel is now almost 3 years old, I believe. I can't believe that. We've done a lot of good together. And thank you all, each and every one of you, for being part of it, or it would mean nothing. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Thank you for that, Music Lover. I'm a music lover, too. I love music. Okay, so Kathleen Bronson says, how can a dog continue to poop when it has a rock-hard poop stuck to them? That's horrible. I agree 100%. Hold on, Gus wants in. Oh, come here. I hope you didn't eat the cat food. Well, come on in. All right. I don't know why you're allowed down here. You're not supposed to be down here because you eat the cat food. Okay. Well, it's good to see you, though. Sorry, guys. Gus wanted in. He was crying like a baby. All right. So, Kathleen, that is an excellent observation. And that, I often wonder that some of the dogs that I see come in with the severity of the poop that's stuck to their butt, I'm like, how in the world could they have even been going to the bathroom? But I can guarantee you this, it had to be painful because it's so sore that there's that much stuck all over the butt that it is sore. And now the dog has to try to continue to have a bowel movement. It's not good. So we want you guys to avoid that at all costs. Definitely follow the steps that I showed you today, and also watch the video that I'm going to release tomorrow, because I will be removing a lot of poop off of a really sweet golden doodle's butt in that video. So no worries. Carrie says, one of my pups is having an allergy to something and has been biting his skin. Unfortunately, he has an open cut on it. It's not... This is not the first time happening. Any home remedy suggestion? Absolutely. Epsom salt. Oh, I don't know how big your dog is. Let me see, Carrie. One of my pups is having an allergic reaction. This is wonderful. If your dog is small enough that you can fill up a laundry sink, about up to his chest, and then you just kind of take a cup and keep dribbling the water on your dog. Epsom salt in warm water is a huge healing agent. If your dog has any abrasions or cuts or irritation, it is very healing and very soothing immediately to your dog. I would say try that, Carrie, honestly. And Aya from Canada says, can this be used for poop on cats' butts too? Yes, the same way, honey. Absolutely. You just be patient and gentle and let it soak off to the point where you can gently take your flea comb. If you have a long-haired cat, you may have to use maybe a grooming comb. Maybe it would be too hard to get a flea comb through it, okay? So, yes, Aya, the same thing for a cat. Just looking here, guys. Music Lover says, what is the best conditioner for a miniature schnauzer coat that mats very easily? Well, don't feel bad. All miniature schnauzer coats mat very easily. But the Sun Guard conditioner is what I'm going to tell you. I pretty much could, if I could just pick one conditioner and say I'll use that across the board, this would be the one. This is my favorite. I love it. I've used so many. This is my personal favorite. And it is dilutable, and you want to dilute it as recommended. So that would be my answer for, I lost my place, Music Lover, for your mini schnauzer. I also want to tell you, I mentioned earlier about Quicker Slicker, to use that as a leave-in conditioner when you're doing your brush outs on your miniature schnauzer. It will continue to keep your dog's coat brushed out longer. It will also help repel dirt in between baths. So you should have those two products on hand. Sun Guard Conditioner by Nature Specialty, also Quicker Slicker by Nature Specialty. They're wonderful. And I see that Chula Pal says, I'm new. You're the only one I have subscribed. What are the $5.99, $9.99? Oh, those people are donating money to me for the live stream, for doing this. They're showing love, my peeps. They're showing appreciation. That's what that is. It's done through something called super chatting, and there should be a button in your chat where the chat is, and that's how you super chat. I don't expect you guys to super chat, and it's Christmas, and I really appreciate you guys being so giving, but I know Christmas can be very burdening financially, so don't think that I feel anything if you're not super chatting me, and I still love you. It's okay. All right. So, King of Aliens is here. Hello, sweetheart. I just want to wish everyone here a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. To those that may not celebrate it, well, have a great day and night. Such a sweetheart. You guys are full of love. I love it. Gloria L. says, I don't have access to Bark the Basics ear cleaner. Amy, do you recommend another one? Another one I really like is made by Tropiclean. Tropiclean has a couple. The one that they have that has tea tree oil in it. Oh, I wish I could remember. Anyway, Tropiclean has a really nice one. Maybe you'd be able to get that. Gloria, hopefully. If not Tropiclean, let me think about another one real quick that I've used and really liked. I haven't tried a ton of different ones. There was another one, and I can't even think of the name of it. I just been going for the witch hazel based products and tea tree oil. So if you can find something that is alcohol free, Gloria, I think maybe that would be, look for that. Look for something that is alcohol free. So it would have something else in it that's a little more soothing. Because I'm not sure what all is available to you, Gloria, and I want to help you, but I'm not sure what your options are. Rough Run Doggy Do's and Don'ts says, have you ever tried Laser Sheen? No, I haven't. It's a product I've used on show horses, and I believe it's safe for dogs. Just wondering if it worked like Quicker Slicker. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I love to try new products. I may have to pick it up sometime. I do like to try new things every now and then and let you guys know what I think. But I have to be careful because I've already piled up with products all around me all the time. And I have so many. Karen says, eye tear stains. How do you reduce them? Can you use eye tear wash daily? Can use eye cream only on stains. Okay, this is the thing. Be careful around the eyes. If you're at the eyes all the time, you can irritate them. What I do with Big Gus, and I never have to actually wash his eye boogers out, is I take my finger, or you could take a tissue, every morning, and I just wipe it out, and he never has a buildup. So that's all you have to do. If it becomes big, then go through the process that I explained earlier in this demonstration with the Tropiclean facial scrub and your flea comb. And then try to keep it maintained by wiping it every day gently with a tissue. Just a tissue is okay. You don't want to irritate that area, okay? Melissa says, I've used that method on my black lab and it didn't bleach him. Okay, that's good. See, because I didn't know. I know that peroxide can, and you have a black lab, so if the sun is going to be attracted to anything, it would be a black lab. So that's good to know. That was Melissa's remedy for the skunk remedy. So she says, nope, it didn't do anything to her lab, so it sounds like it's pretty safe. Oh, Terry, did I miss a super chat? Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are going crazy here, aren't you? I don't want to miss anybody. I see I got a super chat from Terry, too. I didn't see that one. And Music Lover, I think I got... Oh, this is for Music Lover and Terry. Good grief. I'm behind. Thank you guys for the super chat. Thanks for all you do, says Music Lover. You're welcome. And Terry says, Merry Christmas, Amy, and to your family. Thank you so much for all that you've shared here. My pleasure. My pleasure. You're welcome. I'm glad it helps. It's so much better to share than to be quiet and silenced. We don't like silence. Okay, Terry says, Amy, I quicked my little baby Charlie yesterday, the nail. Okay, it happens. Don't be devastated. And I'm devastated. I knew that was coming. And I'm devastated since he's only half groomed. Okay, no, wait. He's only half groomed, and I just couldn't face finishing him after that. Honey, you have to be strong for Charlie. You have to say, Charlie, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it doesn't hurt them as much as you think. Just because you see blood doesn't mean you caused little Charlie the most pain he's ever. He forgot about it right away. It's not the end of the world. Move on. Stuff happens. You can't let it tear your confidence down, because you need confidence when you're grooming dogs. So come on, girl. Let's get it back up. Just, you can do it. Be strong for Charlie. Try again. Just, it happens, okay? Don't be devastated, please. Gloria says, yes, I have access to TropiClean. Awesome. Good, Gloria. That's wonderful. Melissa says, BioGroom. Yes, I have used that one. BioGroom ear cleanser is one that I use and like. I have used it and I like it too. All right. And Janelle says, Merry Christmas. Gave you a gift. Wait. Merry Christmas. I gave you your gift 2 weeks ago. Yes, you did. She gave me a $50 super chat. And I know you wish me well and Merry Christmas. I'll be thinking about you guys at Christmas too and hoping. It's been a weird year, but I'm so glad that I had you guys and that we were doing this, because this felt really good all year throughout all the COVID problems and people getting sick and not well and everything being closed and us not being able to be around family and friends. We still had each other, and I was so grateful for that. Thank you, Janelle. I'm grateful for all of you. My Marlo is in the house. Marlo and Teddy and Woody, you're getting saluted. I got another super chat from Marlo. Merry Christmas. You are loved greatly. Thank you. I love you guys greatly too. I really do. Thank you so much, Marlo. It's good to see you too. Tell Woody I said hi, okay? Hopefully he's watching. Marlo says, how long do I soak Teddy Bear in the tub with Epsom salt? Thank you. 5 or 10 minutes. If he's really antsy and not enjoying it, try to get 5 minutes in. It's going to soften the skin a little and allow the Epsom salt to get to the skin. And that's the important thing. And then when I soak them in the Epsom salt and water, I don't rinse it off. I just get them out and towel them off. That's it. Okay? I'm glad you mentioned it because I forgot to tell you guys that. You just towel them off. You don't rinse the Epsom salt and the water off of him. Just let it go. You're good to go. Okay. Yep. Marcel says 4 or 5 minutes. You got it. Boy. I can't believe we're at the end of another year, guys. But I'll tell you what I'm excited about is we're going to have some neat things coming up. We're almost at 41,000 subscribers. I don't know where we're at right now, but earlier today it looked like we were going to hit 41,000 subscribers on this channel. And I promised you at 50,000, when we hit 50,000, one of my channel members is going to get a Prima Bathing System Encore unit from me. And it is all packed and ready to go at Prima. And I just spoke with Prima last week. And they said, we have it here, Amy. It's good. Don't you worry about a thing. When you're ready to ship it out, you just let us know where it goes. And I want to apologize to my viewers and my members who are from out of the country, because I have to keep my shipping within the United States. So it has to be a member from within the United States. And I am so sorry for that. I wish that it was different. But we got that coming up for us, guys. I had some awesome t-shirts made. You want me to show you? Remember the Be Kind t-shirts? They're coming. In fact, they were supposed to be here today, but they weren't. I am going to be giving these away right and left because I made these with you guys in mind. And then you can share our message and people can say they like your shirt, and that is a cool shirt. You can say, you know, you need to go check out Go Groomer because we share some awesome things together. So I definitely am going to be giving, I think I ordered like 150 of those shirts. I ordered a lot. I could only order large and extra large. I don't even think I could order any mediums. Anyway, I'll let you guys know when they come in. And I have a couple of them I'm going to be sending out to our winners from last week too. So no worries there. I think that we are caught up in questions. I wanted to remind you guys. Oh wait, Terry says, Amy, what happens with that nail? Okay. Terry's upset about quicking her dog. Okay. She says, what happens with that nail, though, that I quicked? How do I care for it? Okay. Will it grow back? Yes. Or will it be sensitive for a long time? No. It's not. You use Quick Stop. I have some. Oh, I can barely reach it. I got stuff piled up all around me. This is another Quick Stop. This is called Nail Safe, but it's styptic powder. If you're going to be trimming your dog's nails at home, guys, always keep this on hand. You can use cornstarch. It does work. It doesn't work as effectively and as quickly as this does to stop the bleeding. It does happen sometimes. So obviously the first thing you do is you stop the bleeding. And you want to put pressure on that when you put the Quick Stop on the nail. You want to put pressure on it for about 10 seconds. And it'll stop the bleeding pretty quickly. The nails are tougher than you think on your dog unless he broke it way far back. And then it's going to be painful. If it wasn't too terrible, it's not as painful as you think. And I just hope you understand that, Terry. Okay, your dog forgives you. I know it was traumatic. So really, that's the only care that you really need to do. The nail, it's not like an open wound. I want you to know that. It's not. So I mean, you could clean it up with a wet paper towel afterwards, but really, there's nothing to treat it with. There's no need to treat it. It's going to be fine, and it will grow back. It will. They always grow back. Trust me. No worries. So stop stressing, Terry. You're beating yourself up. I hear that. Also, guys, next year I'm going to try some new video series, some stuff that I think might be helpful. I also want to get to working on some types of beginner courses that are online. That's going to take a lot. It's on my list of things I'd like to do in 2021. I hope I can do it by then, but as I'm not putting anything out there that isn't right and isn't ready and that I haven't scrutinized through under a microscope for, ever before I release it to you guys. But that will be a paid training program that I am working on. I will be working on. We got some great videos coming ahead. We got the Prima Encore video coming soon in January. I have a lot of ideas. I also thought about doing a video about searching for, like if I was just searching for things on Amazon and I put in dog brush, what am I going to get served up? I want to see what you guys are getting served, and I want to tell you guys if it's good enough. And if it isn't, I want to tell you where to go. That's another video that I want to do. I have a lot of ideas. Ian has a question, says, not a specific dog question, but will you at some point do a detailed review of the Hanvey? And yes, I've been promising that one too. Yes, Ian, and you deserve it. You've been patient waiting for that one. I am. That's another video that I really need to do is my hair vac system. I use a Hanvey hair vac. You'll see me using it all the time in my videos, guys. And it actually helps you to clip your dog nicer, as well as it protects you from all that hair going into your lungs. So yes, Ian, I will certainly do that. Red Baron says, is that Facebook link the Nightbot keeps showing for you, Amy? Yes, honey, that is our private Facebook group where most of these people that we are seeing here, that we get together here, it is a private group, so you have to request to join it, and then I approve you, and you're in. And we share some really good information in that private group. I did not see how well that was going to turn out for everybody, but I think that was, I wish I would have done it sooner for you guys. You guys are very thankful for that private Facebook group because you're all helping each other out. Plus you boost each other's spirits too, all through our dogs, and it's a wonderful place to be. So Red Barons, please do join the private Facebook group. I am in it too, but it is private. It's only for members who get approved. So you just come on in. I need to also show you guys, Raquel sent me a package today. God love her. She's in the chat. She's always here. She's with us. She sent me a package today for Christmas, and I said, I was going to open it, but I said, you know what? I want to open it with you guys and with Raquel and Miles. I was going to wait to open it. So I don't know what's in here. We're going to find out right now. Drum roll, please. Oh, wait, I need the scissors again. Oh, and I cannot believe how generous you guys are and think of me at Christmas. And, you know, I know we're family, we're tight, but you guys, oh, you're too much. You really are. Oh, and it's all wrapped so prettily. Friend. Oh, it's too pretty to open. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to hang that on my tree. And I always think of you. That's from Raquel. That's going on my tree. You betcha. You betcha. You're so thoughtful, Raquel. Where's my scissors? Hold on. Hang on, guys. I'll try to get this open. I don't want to keep you in suspense here. Raquel lives in Nebraska. Oh, you did not. You spent money on me? What is wrong with you? Frosted coconut snowball. Oh, I love Bath and Body Works. Oh, my God. Oh, that smells so good. You smell it? Oh, Gussie, come here. Thank you, Raquel. This smells awesome. Oh, I need to put that on at night. It'll relax me to go to bed. Oh, my God, it smells so good. And we have another perfectly wrapped present. Good grief, girl. Look at these cute little decorations that she has. This is our last live stream of the year, guys. That means that we gotta do bigger things in 2021, and we will. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh, Raquel, you are one crazy girl. You know that? I don't know why you do the things you do. I know, because we love each other, but you don't have to spend your money on me. That's craziness. All right, I like the color of this package. It's pretty. Hang on. This one's being tough. Let me get my old cheap Amazon shears out that came with something that I don't use. They make good package openers. Oh, what did she do? Oh my gosh, she got just me and hubby, and it's framed. That was our wedding day. This is my best friend. Oh, there, him, my husband. That's my best friend. That is, you got that off my Facebook page, didn't you? Oh my God, Raquel, I love it. That's going in our bedroom. I have a ton of pictures on our dresser. Thank you so much. That's so thoughtful. I love to see these surprises. Oh my gosh. Gosh, there's more. Oh, Raquel, there's 2 more packages? You are crazy. Why do you do the things you do? That is so thoughtful. I love that. Oh my gosh. And we were nice. We didn't smash each other in the face. I just said, don't do that to me, honey. I don't want to mess up my makeup. That was a great day, by the way. All right, let me see here. Let me get this opened here. Raquel sent me a really awesome snow globe with my family's pictures in it last year, too. She's just so thoughtful. That's on our wedding, too. We got married in 2018. Thank you, Raquel. And this picture, hold on, I'm looking backwards. This picture right here is Alex's parents, who are both in heaven. And they were at our wedding, though. We had a little area there for them. They were there. I guarantee you they were there. I love that picture. Oh my God, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That's awesome. There's a card in here. And there's one more thing, too. Jeez, Raquel. Oh, look at this. Home for the holidays. There's no place like home, guys. Amy and family, hope you have a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year. Love, Raquel. Thank you, Raquel. I will. I will. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. There's something else in here. We got another pretty package. Gosh, Raquel. I can't believe you do this. You guys don't have to do anything for me. It's my pleasure that we do this and get together and make all pets feel better with all our little secrets that we share. Oh my gosh, finest assortment of European chocolates. Wow. Thank you, Raquel. I love chocolate. I could really use some right now, too. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Look at them. There's all kinds of assorted flavors. Wait, there you go. That is so thoughtful. I am just moved and touched beyond belief. I feel embarrassed that you do this stuff for me, but it also just, I feel the love. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you. Raquel, thank you so much. I'll be calling you later. Love you long time. I appreciate that. I'm glad I could open it in front of you because we never get to see each other because you live in Nebraska. But we always get to see each other right here, and I love that. I did see a couple more questions roll in. I didn't want to see if I can avoid missing them. Anna says, a dog I groomed last week has had a big hairy dreadlock in his ear. Yeah, probably the ear cleaner. Oh. Isn't she awesome? Raquel's awesome. Oh, there's Reggie and Pam. Oh, Paradise in a Tin Can. That's our camping friends. They have a camping channel. You should go check it out. So Anna says she pulled out a big dreadlock in a dog's ear. I mean, it was a big mat. It was really stuck in the ear. I tried to take it out, but the dog got really shaky, and I didn't dare take it out. And you know what? You know what, Anna? I'm so glad you said that. If you're not comfortable, if it's too much because it's become too severe, don't think it's your job to do that. You know, tell the customer you were afraid to injure the dog or that it's already irritated and you didn't want to do anything wrong, so they should probably go see the vet to have that addressed. And they should. So, Anna, I'm glad that you said no. I'm not doing that. That's going to be too much, and I don't want to be the one that says that possibly causes irritation to this dog's ear. That's great. That's great. Red Baron says he loves his shirts. Me too. Or she. I can't. That's a girl. Yes, I can't wait for those shirts to get here, guys. You guys are getting them. Oh, so cool. I hope I didn't miss any questions, guys. If I did, you know you can email me. Jill says, wouldn't it be great if they could make a hair vac that could work with the Kenchi Flash? Yeah, that's an awesome clipper. But you know what? That clipper is so lightweight and smooth. I don't know. I just feel I wouldn't. A hair vac system would kind of be in the way. It's so little and light. It's a great clipper. Guys, I'm going to leave you with a beautiful subscriber showdown, and a lot of your pets are in it. And I want you to enjoy it. It's got great music to it. God, it's been a good year. 2020, it's been a good year for us. And I'm so glad we had this. And I'm so glad for everything that we did. It's a big part of me. You guys are a big part of my life. What we do is so important to me, and I know it's important to you. So thank you for being part of Go Groomer and continuing to be part of Go Groomer. we're going to move on. We're going to continue on, guys. We're going to do great things. And I'm going to make those demos that you guys have been waiting for, Ian, with the hand V system. No worries, guys. I won't let you down in 2021, I promise. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I love you very much. I will see you next year. All right, guys. I love you. Take care. Here's a subscriber showdown. I'll see you in the new year. Love you guys.